Fathom is the measure of a nautical instrument, so you know how many knots you're going, and it also means perseverance of truth or to understand something. I started thinking about building a boat in 2006, and I had researched almost for about close to a year, and I was looking at all the different shipyards and boat makers and builders. I came upon a Turkish shipyard, and they had this hull that had just been completed, so I had purchased it, and it was completely bare from the inside, so I put in a custom design. I wanted something that could, reflect originality and be creative, like the boat's exterior, which is very, modern. It came together. It took about 2 years to build. When she was delivered in 2008, the first voyage was in Cannes, and I visited Italy, Spain, France, Croatia, Turkey, Egypt, Caribbean, Florida, a lot of places. She is a sturdy boat, and she's able to go into any sort of waters. The design came about when we got the hull, and we saw, what can we put in the boat that would be interesting. So we thought of nautical instruments, a compass, and then we had some antique phones that were brought in, and just something that would give it an origin of being at sea. So we were inspired with that for the bedrooms. We built, the master bedroom in this very Japanese fashion and Zen fashion, really. We have an Eastern room, a Western room, and a Southern room. We have the main salon where people gather, and when we have formal dinners, and the sky deck here, which has a library, screening room, games room, and then we have the bridge deck, which has the hot tub, a gym, and some sun tanning area. The bridge deck feels like you're actually traveling, you're almost flying. You're on a voyage. You can feel the wind, the sun is always shining, and there's not much noise except for how you see the sea and feel the wind. So it's quite an interesting adventure up there. When a guest boards the Fathom, they feel immediately welcome. The colors are inviting. The wood reminds people of home, some sort of traditional comfort. We've got a great crew who know the boat inside out, and a chef who can cook really any sort of meal. So it's accommodating for any type of guest, any type of demand, because she's a good mix of something that's sturdy and modern, and traditional in feel, and they just have a good time on it. First experience I had my daughter on board, and she loved it. We would go swimming every day, and then I took the boat to Egypt and went up the Suez Canal, and she was one of the only private yachts there, so it was interesting. We saw some pirate ships that were in the distance, so that was quite an adventure. Fathom is an original build. She is custom. So you'd be getting something very unique. It's a good investment, besides it's something that you can truly enjoy. She's a complete vessel, and she never ceases to surprise and amaze people with her beauty and her charm, and just her ability to accommodate and make people feel enlightened and inspired.